So we're here today because you all wanted to try to settle your case in mediation instead of going to court. Just to let you know, I'm a neutral party. I don't represent either of you or anything like that. The goal is to settle you all's case here so you don't have to worry about the expensive and extensive process of going to court. Okay? So I believe you filed the case. Okay. And I've had an opportunity to review some of the things you filed, but just want to, get some feedback from you in terms of background.
I am here because I have an 18-month-old and my ex, well, he's been paying child support, but we didn't go through the legal system. And I trusted him that he was paying enough child support, but I have since found out that if I could get him to legally pay and have it in writing, that I could actually get more than $400 a month.
All right, and who carries health insurance?
He does.
I do.
Okay. How much is health insurance?
$150 a month.
Okay. All right, and how old are the children?
Just one, 18 months old.
18-month-old.
We got started late.
Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
We weren't supposed to be able to have children.
Well, who knew? I
thought you did. My ideal solution to today's mediation is that I'm willing to pay a little bit more every week or every month, but not as much as I think she's going to ask for.
Well, I will say this. In order for you guys to... Oh, I understand. Tensions are high. We're talking about a child and we're talking about money. Very sensitive. But in order for us to stay progressive, we have to stay focused and keep at the forefront while we're here, right? The best interest of your child. So, you're voluntarily paying $400 a month.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How much money do you make a year?
$54,000.
Okay, $54,000.
Well, that's not what you told me.
That is what I told you.
Okay.
So we're going to go based off of what he says today. Okay. We're going to do that. $54,000 a year, and you pay $150, you said, in health insurance?
Yes, ma'am. Through my job.
Okay. All right. And the $400, when did you start paying that? Did you pay that from birth, or did you recently start paying?
I started paying 6 months ago.
Okay. So, 6 months ago. So if we subtract that, that's 12 months you'll get credit for, right? And I'll explain to you how that works. Okay, so at $54,000, what I'm going to do is give you the bottom line. If you were to go to court, this is what the court would pretty much say your child support would be, right? So I have your gross at $4,500, and then that brings your net to $3,794.48. You only have one child?
Correct.
Okay, so that'll be based on 20%. Well, first, let me back up. Subtract that $150 from that. So that brings your net down slightly. So it brings it down to $3,653.78, giving you credit for health insurance. So if we take that $13,153.68 and subtract $2,400, that leaves your total back pay of $10,753.68.
Gee, I cannot do that. I'm starting a new family. I'm engaged.
I know.
I can't afford $10,000.
That's why I wanted to get this all legal before you decide
but it's
to
$10,000.
Well, let me say this. You all have some options here. If you want to settle today, you may have to make some adjustments if you're willing to do that. Nobody's going to walk out of here 100% satisfied, okay? But if you want an agreement, you can still have an agreement and it be legal, but it would call for you all to make some sacrifice. So I gave you the bottom line, what you would be expecting in court, right? Of that arrearage amount, you have some options. You can waive the entire amount, or you can cut it in half. You can agree to a lesser amount, and you can manipulate the child support the same way. So you can also agree to a lesser amount in child support, because in the event that you say you want the arrearages, there's a certain amount that has to be applied each month to your child support obligation.
And it would come right out of his, it would come to me out of his check.
It will come to you.
I don't
Right,
have
he
to
won't send
wait
it
for
in.
him, because, I mean, if you're starting a new family, you know, I don't want to have to.
Well, what about, okay, I'm okay with the $730 a month, but
Okay.
what about the back pay?
Well, I've got to look at my, you know, numbers here, and I just have.
Well, let's do this. In an effort to not only save you all time, you can always have a partial agreement. You know that?
What does
So-
that entail?
So that means that you could reserve the child support arrearages right now, and you guys can agree to the child support today. Or you could say you would start him paying some of the arrearages down, then you can decide to waive the rest of it at a later date. I mean, you guys have some options.
Yeah, because I have to think of purple. That's our daughter, purple. Like,
Okay.
Our favorite colors.
Okay.
The definition of empathy would be, I guess you would say the easiest way would be to say that you feel sorry for someone.
You guys
Okay,
can get along
okay.
well enough for that.
What if
know.
what if I agree to the $730 a month and I can give you half of the $10,733?
Half is $5,376, and you'll get some of that back each month. So because that amount is so high, we could do like $100 a month. So that would make your child support obligation $830.76.
Can you do that? I mean,
If I sell the motorcycle, I can give you the full $5,000.
that's good because I mean,
Would you be okay with half?
I think I might. Let me think. You know, I mean,
Gee,
I've got to.
this is
I'll say
something I
this.
don't want to deal with anymore. I need to get this taken care of.
Well, I mean,
So
I
will you
have a
agree to
certain
half?
lifestyle that
Well,
I
how
have
about
to live.
this? It's in the middle of the month. Can you give her a lump sum of $5,000 because the amount is $5,376? Can you give her a lump sum of $5,000 at the first of the month?
If you're willing, yes.
I guess I can be okay with that.
Okay, great.
Yes.
By the first of the month. So, I'm glad that you all were able to work this out. What I'll do, I'll leave the room now and start preparing what's called the mediated settlement agreement. That is, you know, the order that you all have agreed to is not revocable, but it can at any time at a later date, you know, if something changes or anything like that, you can go back to court and ask that it be changed, or you can come back to mediation. Okay? Do you all have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, thank
Well, I will work on this. You're welcome.
Okay.
How's Purple?
She's fine. It would be nice if you saw her every now and
Why
then.
did you ask for so much money?
Look, I only work at Neiman's in the perfume department.
Okay,
I
but
have to
you're
keep my
spending a little
appearances
more
up.
than you make, right?
Well, yes, but you knew that when you married me.
Yes, G, but now we are not married. So I need you to chill on the spending and use the money that I'm going to be giving you for Purple. Do you agree?
Of course, I use it on Purple.
Okay,
All
but
the time.
the increase is going to be for Purple, not for you and
I-
your expenses.
I realize that.
You're sure?
I mean, yes.
Okay, so today is going to settle this.
Yes, it will take care of it.
All right.
So that's the beautiful thing about mediation, because it allows the parties to actually put an agreement together that suits their particular situation versus going to litigation and the judge making that decision for you, because not all the time will a judge's decision be what's in the best interest of the parties and their child.
You doing okay?
Yes. I mean, you know, have to deal with all those crappy women at Neiman's when they come in.
Well, who's that guy you've been seeing, Bob?
No, Barry.
Oh, sorry.
Barry.
How's Barry?
Barry is fine. You know, he's fine. He takes good care of me
Okay, but he is still working, right?
every now and then.
Come on. Gee. All right, well, listen, I've got an appointment, but believe it or not, it's good to see you.
It's good to see
And
you too.
I'll see you on Wednesday.
I know you're Purple's dad, so we'll always be,
All right.
Can I get a hug?
Well, yes.
Okay.
I'll see you next time.
And I hope Purple's in the wedding.
Okay.